I must know where later travel. My precious things. The heart turns into stone, hardly stop. Bedtime story, happy ending game, just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs. Precious things. My heart turns into stone, hardly to stop. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs.
the one that gets back. No excuse and soon. Better shoot all the grind, shut everything negative. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can last one more hour. How soon will I miss my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking it is what it is. But where are we? What in my head? I'm older than chaos unleashed. The follow me, for I believe this is demons to run inferno, infamous, no reverence of evil. There is no meticulous irreverence of evil. There is no meticulous irreverence. Destroy it all! You go with nothing is overgrown, no vision and present, but I'm proud to present myself. You have told me the dark prince, rule on the road, king of the leisure, rule on the road, king of the leisure. Mark me mortal, find out conclusion. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can last one more hour. How soon will I miss my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking.
How many times will my world revolve? Future resolve, lost in China and tiny, darkness evolve. Doesn't matter much, deception faded, anxiety, scratch more souls. Few thousand to live, a few millions enough to become, to succumb, to crumble, to feel the hatred, to grow numb. Destroy it all.
Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can last one more hour. How soon will I miss my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress.
Mic test, mic test. I only hear myself on the left side? What? Do you not have a... The phones this goes to broken? What the hell? Okay, let me try the other one. Test here. It's the same thing. Why is it only the left? Is it pan?
Nice.
Oh, is it live right now? Is it live right now? Oh. Alright. Sorry for the wait there. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, and of course that Technicolor rainbow in between. Welcome to Iron Grid 36, coming at you live from NJIT. We're about to get into some heated Guilty Gear Strive action. So if you're here, thank you so very much for joining us. As you can see, we have our first two players already set up and ready to get into it. So, play with a Testament. All right, this match will be around. On Testament. And it's perhaps in relation to a certain Keanu Reeves assassin. But anyway. Out. PC, PRC's on the side. Estimates. They're really playing the long game. A lot of things you need to update, some of which only put that stuff out. But the getting back turn. Swapping out of the corner from John Wick. That's to let them take the first round. 2. Oh. Ooh, nice. It's on there. John Wick into the break the wall. 1 week. Not a lot of life there, and you're just gonna let take her out with a perfect to boot. 3. Mr. Bucket says, I'm your god now. Especially with the teleport, but it was the birds. I see check with Bucket. Teleport for walking. Awful. That's the call on the hard knockdown. Ooh, tries to. Oh. Both players see it. These things are that's going to cost them. Quick super there. It's not good. Wow, as we get into game 2 here, it occurs to me that I need to introduce myself. My name is Supernova, and I have the honor of being a colorful commentator this afternoon. Now then, let's get back into the nice falling field. Oh, wait. PRC, they're trying to beat the burst, but instead they're going on the business end of the backstage. Backdash. Not able to backdash. Go for the hero burst, and Mr. Mudkip is going to make it work. Nope. If this first two, sorry. First for the moment. Nice PRC there for Mr. Mudkip. There, but 1 week is just going to put themselves right back in the corner with. We're here in the 2D slap. Going to seal it, and it looks like, if I can get confirmation here, this is first to 3.
Duel 1.
Yeah, we're going back into it. So, look, as far as I know. But trying to play. Ooh, what? Oh, this bucket. It's right back with one of his own. Not able to get the kill, but the back turn slash is just going to get the job done. Oh. See if one takes a match. Nice throw there. NRC, nice combo there with the crow. Get the wall break. Oh, actually combo with the wall. 1 wick answered back with a perfect, showing he is not going to go down easy. Ooh, the TP wicks for a change. That's fine because we have burst to save ourselves anyway. Especially with a 1 wick and just going to rush right back in with that back turn slash. Backdash is going to foil that attempt. Mr. Mudkip going to take the set with a very clean 3-0. So there you have it, folks. Just a taste of the awesome action you're going to see here at Iron Grid today. Of course, massive shout out to everyone who works to put all this together. You know, Tempest, PGT, the whole Iron Grid crew. Shout out to NJIT Esports for hosting us. And also, as a little something special for you today, we are teaming up with Mortal Kombat New Jersey to bring you some Mortal Kombat 1 and Injustice 2 action. So if you fancy yourself some of that, then you will have more of that you can shake a stick at today, I assure you. Let's see. I'm sure we'll be getting our next 2 players up here in just a moment. So, yeah, grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink, whatever you need to, and do not go anywhere because we are just getting started. Man, it's been round 1 and I already need a drink. Yeah, no. But, yeah, just little reminder for you there, ladies and gentlemen. Stay hydrated. Excuse me. Alright, so as I said, we are starting out here with some Guilty Gear Strive, but of course, plenty more games to have. Oops, sorry, I lost my words there. Plenty more games to have a go at here at Iron Grid. We have Under Night in Birth running right now, I believe, on the Iron Grid Twitch channel. So feel free to check that out if you're in for some. Okay, yeah, yep. Yep. Thank you for the confirmation. So Iron Grid, if you want to go see some Under Night in Birth 2, we'll have plenty of other titles going on throughout the day. Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Ultimate Marvel 3. It's all here. So again, if you are joining us, thank you very much for doing so. I know as we speak, there is the top 8 for Tekken 8 going down right now at the Esports World Cup. So that's a lot. So that's pretty exciting. A lot to check out how that all unfolds later. But for right now, it seems like we have our next 2 players sitting down, getting ready to play. Just before we'll get back into this Guilty Gear Strive goodness. It's so great to see this game going strong, even after 4 years. It's been 4 years since this game came out. Whew, that is crazy. And now we are, I believe, less than a week away from Cyberpunk Edge Runner's Zone Lucy joining the roster. Cannot wait to give her a shot. But for right now, let's see, we have Mr. Mudkip back up to bat, and he's going to be going up against Juno Must Die, who's looks like he's going to be rocking ABBA. So that is going to be interesting to see. And well, clearly, as you can see from these results on the screen, this guy not someone to trifle with. 25th place at EVO 2025. So definitely someone to look out for. Mr. Muckett, though, it seems is making a switch of characters, going for Here we go, into the set. Of course, going with ABBA. Funny little game. Top 10 over there. Once you pop that, you get to go absolutely crazy. Right there, we're going to pop it, but instead, Juno Must Die going to get caught with the overhead. Nice PS there from Juno. Overhead out of Joe's rage, going to the wall break. What? Just DP. Who's going to see it coming? Really though, Mr. Mudkip unfortunately did not see that super coming. Think up the time. First, eat your tool. Chip got. Not really giving too much width, at least this time. Here. Nice XP from Mr. Mudkip. Overhead is blocked, and with the super, that is going to seal it. Juno Must Die, 1-0. We're going to run it right back here. Not going to switch to the Leo, at least not yet. Nice grab there. Juno Must Die able to reverse the situation thanks to Jealous Rage. Still at a life deficit though, and that super from Mr. Mudkip is going to break the wall and put him in a pretty precarious situation. Oh, the fast Dust RC to take the round there. Mr. Mudkip swinging momentum back in his favor. Both players just vying for neutral right now. Trying to get a decisive hit. Nice counter hit there from Mr. Mudkip. And is that going to break the wall? Yes, it is. Not a whole lot of damage, but of course, just by breaking the wall, you get that positive bonus, and positive bonus is king in Guilty Gear Strive. You want positive bonus. Juno Must Die almost calling out Mr. Mudkip with the super again, but thankfully he had PRC on deck to save himself. However, that is not going to save him from this wall break. And Juno Must Die even getting the break with the unlock, which is going to let him immediately enter Jealous Rage. Oh, what a DP from Mr. Mudkip to get out of the super. Juno Must Die against the corner. Switches it up with a nice grab. YRC coming out from Mr. Mudkip. Tightrope is up, but not going to need it. Mr. Mudkip responding quick to tie up the set.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Juno Must Die trying to immediately take the momentum with that Wild Assault there at the start of the round, but it's not quite going to pan out. Mr. Mudkip using Wild Assault himself now. Trying to keep Juno Must Die in the corner, and nice confirm into the super there for the wall break. Oh, caught by the second part of that 2H. Oh, and the fast does PRC once again. Oh, but drops the combo. Oh, that could spell disaster for Mr. Mudkip, but thankfully all he needs is one little hit. However, Juno Must Die not going to make it easy. Very big combo there, let alone with the super, but we just DP out of that situation. No problem for Mr. Mudkip. Nice combo there off of the tightrope, and we're going back the other direction, but of course it's going to drop. And that whiffed up DP is going to make him spend his burst, but that's okay, because we've got the wall break with the hard knockdown. Let's see what he's going for. Ooh, nice side switch there for Juno Must Die. And going to get the super for the wall break and immediately going into Jealous Rage here. That's YRC there for Mr. Mudkip, but he doesn't have anything to save him from the super this time. And that overhead is going to take the round. Nice confirm there for Mr. Mudkip with the Wild Assault, forcing Juno Must Die to spend his burst. Nice combo into the super there off of the Rekka. Mr. Mudkip on the verge of taking game 3 here with a whole life bar left to his name, and the red RC is going to help him do just that, getting the perfect win with a cool little wall run combo to boot. Very nice. Going right back in here. Mr. Mudkip, of course, now on set point, but it is still anybody's game. Nice call out there from Juno Must Die on the overhead, but both players ultimately going to spend their burst. Wow, what a combo there from Mr. Mudkip. And even though it dropped, he still pushed Juno all the way to the corner. Oh, and the overhead comes out. All right, Mr. Mudkip, 1 round away from taking the set. Let's see if Juno Must Die can answer back, and that 6P is not going to help him do so. Neither is that throw. And the combo into the super once again off of the Rekka. We have the wall break, we have the positive bonus, we have the hard knockdown, and we're just going to keep laying on the pressure here. One more throw. Juno Must Die electing for that Wild Assault, and it seems like that's going to pay off for him. But the YRC coming out from Mr. Mudkip here. Oh, and a 6P from Mr. Mudkip to finish it. 3-1 for Mr. Mudkip. Clearly a very, very strong start for him here in this bracket. Wow, that was a very, very dominant win. Juno Must Die seemed like he had the momentum early on, getting a pretty quick game 1, but then Mr. Mudkip just ended up going on a tear, just never letting down the pressure with Chip, as one does, of course. And Juno Must Die just did not have what he needed to answer back. But still, a very good set between both players. It was back and forth for a while, and you could see it swinging in either direction multiple times. Yeah, ultimately, Mr. Mudkip going to take the win there. All right, so now, give me just a second. I need to remind myself how many players we have here in this bracket. Considering we just saw Mr. Mudkip get back-to-back wins. 15 players. Thank you, production. 13 players. Yeah, so 13 players. So, yeah, nice little pool we have here going on today. With those 2 wins, Mr. Mudkip looking in very good position to make a deep run here. So we'll see if anybody is perhaps able to stop the momentum later down the road. Of course, as is the case, the 2 other players that we have seen, Wanwick and Juno Must Die, not out of this just yet, as is the case with all fighting game tournaments. Well, at least most fighting game tournaments, I should say. I assume this is double elimination, so they're not out of this yet. They still have a chance to make it back and get in on the money and the glory. So we'll see how that all unfolds. And in the meantime, we'll have our next 2 players up here in just a moment. So sit tight, everybody. Again, just as a reminder, plenty more titles to check out here at Iron Grid. I can see Under Night and Birth 2 going on at the setup over next to me. Head on over to Iron Grid Twitch channel if you want to take a look at that. Seems like, oh, I see Phonon on the screen. I'm a Phonon main myself, so maybe a little biased there, but who knows? We'll see how that unfolds. But yeah, like I said, we also, of course, have Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Fatal Fury, Grand Blue, whole bunch of stuff. And again, today we are teaming up with MK New Jersey to bring you Mortal Kombat 1 and Injustice 2. So feel free to check that out as well if you are interested. And again, massive shout out to the whole Iron Grid crew for putting this together. Of course, none of us would be here without all their hard work. And thank you to NJIT Esports for hosting us. Yeah, man, what What a time to be a fighting game player right now, honestly. I mean, of course, we're just coming off the heels of EVO 2025. I was there myself, and my God, what an amazing experience. That was only my second time ever actually even going to a major. The first was Combo Breaker last year. Yeah, no, so, you know, getting to go to the big dance, as some might say. God, it was amazing. Met a lot of great people. Met some people I had even met in person for the first time. And yeah, suffice to say, there was a lot to check out there. I mean, just in the past few days, we had Ken release for City of the Wolves. We had Sagat drop in Street Fighter 6. I've been enjoying Sagat a lot, as a matter of fact. Of course, like I said earlier, we have Lucy coming up soon for Guilty Gear Strive. There was Izumi for Under Night in Birth 2. She's coming up this weekend. Yeah, no, so much to look forward to. God, cannot wait. All right, so real quick, we're going to cut to a brief intermission while we wait for everything to get set up so we can head into our next match. So don't go anywhere. Iron Grid, Guilty Gear Strive. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Iron Grid 36, coming at you live from NJIT. My name is Supernova once again, and we are back with some more Guilty Gear Strive action. We have our next two players sitting down and getting ready for our next match. All right, so yeah, we have our next match. Getting ready for all you lovely people watching from home. Again, thank you so much for being with us if you are in the chat right now. Of course, this is only just the first game of the day. Plenty more for you to check out while you're here. We have Under Night in Birth 2 going on at the setup right over next to me. Go to Iron Grid if you want to check that out. So, as you can see here, we have Dig going up against Lord Knight. Of course, if you are familiar with Guilty Gear Strive, then you have more than likely heard of Mr. Lord Knight right here. Paragon's very own, of course, one of, if not the best bikins in the world. Of course, Dig here, though, as you can see, no slouch himself. Plenty of first place finishes, particularly at Rise and Strive. You also have events like the Grindhouse, A New Era, TSB. And even outside of that, plenty of good performances, though. Lord Knight, though, like I said, if you are familiar with Guilty Gear Strive, then you are no stranger to this man. 17th place at EVO 2025, 9th at CEO. This dude is a force to be reckoned with, of course, with that Biken. one of the premier Bikins in the world. So let's see how he fares against Dig, who is going to be playing Sin Kisk. Of course, Sin, one of the arguably the strongest characters in the current meta. All right, here we go. We're getting into the set now. Nice counter hit from Dig, immediately forcing the burst out of Lord Knight. Oh, wait. Oh, it seems like we've got a button issue on the field. Hate to see that, but hey, happens to the best of us, you know? All right, so it seems like we're just going to do a quick reset there now that everything seems to be all set up. All right, here we go. For real this time. Lord Knight versus Dig. Let's get into it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dig really getting a nice combo there, even with the... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It seems like we're getting a free round there as a result of the button issue. So we're just going to wrap that up real quick with the nice little combo into the Ride the Lightning. All right, here we go. Now we can get into it for real. For real, I should say. Oh, nice parry there from Lord Knight. Of course, just going to lay down the pressure with this Kavari, but a beat driver coming out from Dig there. Nice 2P there from 6P, sorry. Lord Knight now back again against the corner. Nice throw there from Dig and a nice 5P check there from Lord Knight to get out of the corner and put down the tether, but out comes the DP. Not able to get anything off of it, arguably because of the tether though. Lord Knight going to keep himself alive here in this game 1.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
As you can see on the screen, we are in winners semifinals, so this is top 8 right here. So the winner of this set will, of course, get into that coveted winners final. Guaranteed top 3, and I'm sure there will be a nice little payout waiting for them there. Lord Knight with a very big lead here in this final round of game 1. Oh, and a massive counter hit off of that 2H, forcing the burst out of Dig. The players just trying to play neutral now. Bit of an unfortunate trade there. Oh, Dig with only a pixel to his name, and that 5S is going to take it. Lord Knight, even with a round deficit, comes back to take game 1.
Let's rock.
Nice grab there from Dig to start out game 2, but the parry comes out in retaliation from Lord Knight, and just like that, he's back in the lead. Burst out of that tether combo. We want no part of that damage. Both of these characters, of course, so threatening from mid-range. Both of them have very, very strong pokes, like you can see there with that 5S. Lord Knight taking the first round here. Oh, wow, and what a call-out, parrying the elk hunt there. Dig back into the corner here. Man, Lord Knight is seriously on point with these parries, and he's going to get a massive combo off of that Yozansen. Lord Knight is looking so dominant here, and Dig has to spend the burst to stay alive. Oh, the hoof stomp right into the Tyrant barrel. That is half your life gone in an instant, and a counter hit right afterward. And it looks like we're going to take the wall again. And we have full meter for the extra follow-up on Ride the Lightning. That is going to take the round. Really good stuff there from Dig to make the comeback. All right, final round here in game 2. Lord Knight looking to maintain his momentum. Dig trying to steal it for himself. Nice combo there from Lord Knight, just setting up, of course, for that Tatami Oki. So potent, so powerful. Dig laying on the pressure in the corner here, but Lord Knight just jumps out and gets a grab for it. Dig answer right back though, but the parry comes out once again. Lord Knight just absolutely on point with these, knowing exactly what Dig is going to press and when he's going to press it. And with that grab, he's going to go up 2-0. And one more game for Lord Knight here to get into winner's final. Ooh, nice combo there with the charged dust. Oh, TK Yozansen, the Baiken Classic. Lord Knight getting a perfect to put himself on set point. Oh, wow. Great call there from Dig, using that hoof stomp to get over the low. Ooh, Ride the Lightning coming out from Dig there to punish that normal. Ooh, has to spend the PRC because of that dust. I don't know if that was a misinput or what. And a nice combo there with the PRC. Or the red RC, my bad. Dig trying to stay alive here. Oh my god, Lord Knight parries the Wild Assault. Dang, this guy's good. And we have the throw tether set up, and the DP is going to whiff, and that should do it. Lord Knight, clean 3-0 to put himself in winner's final. I mean, what else would you expect from this guy? Like I said, he is one of, if not the best Baiken players in the world. So I would expect nothing less. All right, so we have our next match already coming up here for you. We have Mr. Mudkip coming back up here. Of course, we saw him dominate his first 2 sets, first with the Leo, then with the chip. So we'll see what he decides to bring out this time. And I assume this is going to be our other side of winner's semifinals. So once again, whoever wins this is going to get a spot in that winner's finals, guaranteed top 3. However, as you just saw, Lord Knight is going to be waiting for whoever that is. So that will be a bit of a tough mountain to climb, to say the least. But hey, that's then. Let's focus on right now. So you have Strat 26 here, ready to go up against Mr. Mudkip. Of course. Oh, Strat 2G, sorry. My bad there. But anyway, as you can see here, no stranger to Iron Grid and no stranger to doing well at Iron Grid. Of course, Mr. Mudkip, we have seen earlier plenty of high placements himself. And it seems like he is going to be opting for the chip here to go up against Eno. Of course, Eno, a bit of a specialist pick for many people. Definitely a character you don't see that often unless your name is Daruino. But of course, it is always a treat to see her do her thing. So here we go. Other side of women's semifinals underway. Strat setting up the note there, but Mr. Mudkip going to deny any further follow-up with the burst. Going to throw Strat right back into the corner. Nice combo there for Strat off of the stroke. That is going to do it. Strat taking the first round. Mr. Mudkip setting up the tightrope here. Setting Strat all the way back to the corner. Nice dive kick there to get out though. Mr. Mudkip bending PRC to try to get the pressure maintained. Going to get the super for the wall break. That is not quite going to be the KO, but it is going to leave Strat hurting for sure. One more solid hit, and we will be tied up. Nice block on the stroke, and that is going to give Mr. Mudkip the opportunity he needs to take the round. Okay, one last round here in game one. Nice combo there off the 2K2D. Strat going to spend burst to not be put back in the corner, but unfortunately that is going to happen nevertheless, and he is also going to eat a super for his troubles. Tightrope set up, and we're just going to jump right into the corner. Zanseiroga coming out here. Is that quite going to be the KO, though? Yes, it is. And with that, Mr. Mudkip is going to take game number one.
Duel one.
Nice check there from Mr. Mudkip with the 5K. The note, unfortunately, going to foil his attempt at setting up the tightrope. Oh, man. And once again, getting the clone super off of that low Rekka follow-up. Oh, wow. Nice jab check there from Strat. Pushing Mr. Mudkip all the way back to the corner. Guard break coming out and just... Ooh. Thought he had the combo there, but unfortunately Strat going to get out with the burst, and thanks to the tightrope. Oh, it looked like he had it. Oh, Strat drops the combo as well, but ultimately able to save it. Strat spending the Wild Assault there. Oh, wow, but the Chemical Love still going to whiff there, and unfortunately just going to have him do a quick little jab for the wall break. That's fine because, I mean, it's been said a million times, of course, Chip Sana, he has paper bones. So very quick game two there, and we are tied up 1 apiece.
Duel one.
Mr. Mudkip setting the tightrope up right away. Not really able to capitalize it, but no worries. We have Strat in the corner, and the burst comes out to save him from the super. That's fine. Just a regular old corner combo will do with the double alpha blade. Oh, wow. What a catch there from Mr. Mudkip with the quick Rekka in order to be able to carry Strat to the corner and get the KO. What a BRC there from Strat. From Mr. Mudkip pushing out of the corner, sending Strat right back towards it. Oh, and the overhead coming out. Strat forced to spend the burst there. Oh, and it is not going to save him. Mr. Mudkip throwing out the Wild Assault to just keep laying down the pressure, and eventually one hit had to work. So Mr. Mudkip up 2-1 now in this set. One more win, and he will be headed to winners finals to face off against Lord Knight. Set up the tightrope here. Nice punish there on the stroke. Wow, quick little check with the 5Ks there, and that will be enough to get the wall with the super. First going to go right back in, just lay down this pressure. Going to drop partway through, but a nice jab check will save it. Mr. Mudkip, much like Lord Knight before him, getting to set point with a perfect. Let's see if he can close it out or if Strat can make a comeback. This combo there off of the tie rope and a 2K2D will break the wall into the super, send him flying, knock him down. Oh, Goldberg's coming out from Strat. Oh, not able to capitalize off of it, though. 16 is going to leave Strat on a sliver, which is quickly whittled down with that 5K. Mr. Mudkip, 3-1, headed to winners finals. And that was back and forth for a while there, but as you can see here, Mr. Mudkip just absolutely laying down the pressure. And every single time after you get that wall break. Well, hey, here's another example here. Yeah, every time he gets that wall break, you are going to go right back in, and you are going to have to eat that jump normal. So if you are not blocking correctly, then that is a lot more pain coming your way. Nice finish there with the Zansei Roga. Always cool to see that super come out. Yeah, you can see just how much the tightrope there does for Chip. You know, get the right combo, and you can push your opponent all the way back to the corner almost effortlessly. And the mix-ups, too. You can see right there, cheeky little cross-up all the way back to the corner and the super wall break.
And Juno must die on stream.
Yeah, so well done to Mr. Mudkip. Another very clean set for him. But now he's going to have to go up against Lord Knight if he wants to get into that grand finals on the winner's side. So that is going to be a tough act to do. But who knows? Mr. Mudkip has looked great so far, so who knows? He might pull a rabbit out of his hat. I am not one to call him out. So in just a moment, we will be getting our next matchup on the stage. I think we are going to be heading down to that loser side of our top 8. Of course, the idea is simple there. Win or your tournament run is unfortunately over. So we'll see who that unfortunate fate falls to. It looks like we're going to have Strat2G coming right back up to the stage here. Oh, I see somebody with the Dash Light Attack shirt on. Yo, Grand Blue represent. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. I seriously need to get me one of those. Yes, I am a Grand Blue player. I do have to say. Love that game to death. So like I said, we have Strat2G right back up to bat. Now down in the loser side of the bracket. No more safety net. He has one chance to keep his tournament run alive. All right, so we have Orange Soda here to go up against Strat2G with that Lwane dash light attack shirt. And it seems like Strat has matched into another chip player here. As you can see here, Orange Soda, another familiar face to Iron Grid. And on top of that, pretty decent performances at both EVO 2025 and Combo Breaker 2025. So the question is, will Strat be able to make use of whatever experience he might have gained from his set against Mr. Mudkip and put it to use to beat Orange Soda? Or will Orange Soda, like Mr. Mudkip before him, just be able to lay down the pressure, get those setups, those mix-ups, and ultimately end Strat's run? All right, here we go. We are getting into the set. Losers Corner Finals coming up for you here. Strat2G versus Orange Soda. Eno versus Chip. Once again, here we go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Strat already laying down the pressure here, forcing Odin Sword to pop burst. Ooh, the combo's going to drop just before the wall break, unfortunately, but fortunately, Strat has a very sizable health lead. And that wall break is going to do the job. Nice backdash there from Orange Soda to block for 6H. But unfortunately, Strat nevertheless going to get a big wall break combo. Oh, and sniping Chip out of the air with that wrecking ball. Strat2G just relentless here in this game number 1. It is going to pay off for him. Quickly going up 1-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And we're running it straight back. Same stage, same character, same everything. A side row combo here from Orange Soda. And going to get the super for the wall break. Hard knockdown coming your way, and I assume there is going to be a ninja coming your way as well. There we go. Strat has been in that situation too many times, so going to spend the YRC to not have to deal with it. Nice block there on the DP. Wow, Strat just pounding the ground with the guitar there, and that is going to work out for him. Once again, going up in this game. Oh, and the 6H at the 99. Straight to the wall. Straight through the wall. 50% of your life gone right off the bat. So it seems the idea of the game for Strat here is run over Chip before he runs over you. Orange Soda unfortunately dropping the wall combo, but able to save it. All right, last round here for game number 2. Both players just flying right past each other, and it's Strat who ultimately gets the first hit off. Nice 6P there. Ooh, and the cross-up off of the air dash, coupled with the wild assault to push Orange Soda back to the wall. Flip up, blast him away. Strat2G taking game 2 with a perfect, sending a message right now.
Duel 1.
All right, both players taking a quick moment there before the next game. Maybe playing things back in their head, reconsidering their strategies, figuring out what to do in Game 3. Nice jab check there from Orange Soda. Orange Soda spending YRC to get out of the corner there. Strat backed against the wall here. Nice jab check to get out, and spinning Wild Assault coast to coast is where we're going. Wow, and a block on the YRC this time. That is going to spell doom for Orange Soda. Strat 2G already on set point. So the spinning burst. Okay, did that look a bit too far to anybody else, or was it just me? I suppose Orange Soda threw out an attack, and that extended his hurt box. Regardless, though, Orange Soda now with only a sliver of life left to his name, and as Chip, even the lightest of hits could be all it takes to knock that last little bit out, and the guard break is going